in a little bit. But
Well, you saved the best last interview.
Yeah.
see, she's going to get...
I'll do big things for you this year.
All right.
I love that.
And ready.
Yeah.
All right, here with Lilia Vu. Lilia, I think we'll work a little bit backwards. Just take me through just what you're most proud of today after that playoff.
Yeah, I'm proud that I kind of stuck to my goal, my weekly goal. The only goal was to be in tune with my body. I feel like I didn't start off too great in Asia, and this week was kind of a week that I would dedicate everything to being in tune with my body, not having aches and pains, and I got through 4 rounds of none of that. So this is probably the most I've felt like me in the past year and a half. Yeah.
And just due to how you're playing and then also with the body that I know that
Yeah.
you've been working on?
Yeah, 100%. The first 2 days, I feel like ball striking wasn't great, but I was making putts. And ball striking kicked in yesterday, so that kind of scared me. I started hitting things 20 yards further, so it kind of made Cole's job a little harder. But, I mean, if we're able to maintain this, I mean, I'm really excited for the rest of the year.
And I want to talk through specifically the last couple of holes out there. Were you leaderboard watching at all, or were you just kind of trying to stay present in the moment?
Yeah, I mean, I did a little bit because I really didn't know what the rest of the field was at. I didn't see a lot of the leaderboards, but yeah, at one point I was like, okay, I got to start making birdies, and kind of knew that whenever I think of one shot at a time and just trying to birdie that hole, it kind of works out. So, I mean, I'm not too afraid of the leaderboard. I feel like I don't want it to control you, so I'm not afraid of it.
Yeah. Take me through the first time you hit 18 today. Not the playoff, but the first time you hit 18. How did you
Yeah.
kind of stay present and focused knowing that there was a little bit of delay in front of you?
It took quite a long time because we also waited on 17, and I can kind of feel my body getting a little tighter. But, you know, I got lucky with my drive. It hit the fairway, and I think with an adrenaline pump, I just hit my pitching wedge way too far, and it was just going forever. And at that point, I was already proud of myself with how I've performed. So if I got a par, it was a bonus, and I knew I would set up to that putt, and I've hit that putt a million times. Just stick through my process and read the putt, and if it went in, then great. If not, it's okay.
To be in contention like this, you just said the first time in a year and a half that you've truly felt like the Lilia that we've seen over the last couple of years. What was that playoff for you? What were some of the feelings that you'll take away from that experience?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I didn't give an aggressive enough putt, but it hit a little bump and finished short. But Hyoju hit a good shot, hit a good putt, and then, yeah, won it. There's really nothing to it.
What's one of the biggest takeaways you'll take with you going into not only next week, but just, you know, what we've got coming up on this season?
That I have what it takes, even with or without distance. I feel like that's something that's kind of been lingering, like a chip on my shoulder, that I feel like I hit it shorter than everyone, and I feel like I started off the tournament handicapped. But, you know, with the first 2 days, I wasn't really hitting it anywhere, but I was still around in contention. So just knowing that, and then body started to feel better, mind started to feel better, and then just went out there and had a lot of fun.
Was there a memorable shot from today that's something you'll kind of be the most proud of?
Yeah, so I doubled 13 yesterday, and I hit a 7-iron, flighted into the wind to maybe 13, 14 feet, and I made that putt, and I thought that was like my proudest moment. It was redemption for sure.
And just in general, what is something about kind of this course that really appealed to your eye? I know you said you really got into the ball striking movements over the last 2 days, but kind of what did you like most about kind of taking on this challenge?
I think you can't just mindlessly play around this golf course. You kind of have to pick and choose your lines. There's some corners that you have to cut and kind of be precise with how far you're going to carry it, and the wind's off the right or off the left, and how far that's going to affect your ball flight. So it's a little tougher for sure, tougher Arizona course, and I like a tougher course, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the year.
All right. Well, thank you, Lilia.
Yeah, thank you. Is that it?